Alright, this is part 2 of Call of Cthulu, Dark Corners of the Earth. So, we just got a key, so gotta find someone to use it.
It's locked.
Obviously can't use it there.
It's unlocked.
Goes to this room.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case.
Stalking.
Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think.
Stupid blurriness. Stop. Every one of these photos is of him. There we go.
What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
Okay, let's go across the hall.
It's unlocked. It appears to be a private study area. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Alright, let's go ahead and read that for you guys. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek, of a far older work from the time before the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkably distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and that wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. They are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness, time travel, flying plops, mental protection, great race of Yith. It makes you dizzy just to read it. Sorry for the study. Stutter.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Not sound
good. Not going back up.
Well, that's just swell.
So he's apparently who's yelling. The reason why. The whole place is falling apart.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
And what the hell is this? This whole inside's been ripped down. There are,
his beating heart. The contraption above seems to be, looks like his stomach. Shit!
Press that. So now he's gone.
The crystal's still warm.
Grab that. Not gonna show the whole puzzle solving thing for it.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
More alien technology. Same shape as the one upstairs, just use that.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston.
So this is 6 months before he killed himself.
But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it, probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection.
So he's
I'm beginning to
insane.
remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Okay then. Night, I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson, gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking as the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up, not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and a combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation, if that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They're of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean, the usual hick town for Judas, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place. He wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months of trying to break through my amnesia. It also feels a bit apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. So, right at Innsmouth. I do not expect the reader to believe what I am about to relate. Any sane mind must reject such a fantastic tale, and yet I do not know which could be worse, for my story to be the truth, or... dang it. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and stop here and start the next one. Thank you for watching.